You are now listening to Serious Minds RNTV with your host, Professor Griff. The call-in number is 516-654-7688. That's 516-654-7688. This is Professor Griff, and this is Serious Minds RNTV. Serious Minds for Serious Minds. Seriously. The Serious Minds Brain Tonic was created to sharpen the mind by protecting cells and increasing neurotransmitters associated with learning and memory. This is the Serious Minds Brain Tonic. The Resurrection Formula. This male reproductive tonic elixir is the resurrection you've been looking for. It is a stimulating sexual tonic with mild androgen-like effects that is nourishing to the reproductive system. You can order them at www.professorgriff.me and www.seriousmindsinstitute.com. Just call 678-557-2919. Your health is your wealth. Peace. All right, greetings. I welcome to Serious Minds RNTV. In case you didn't know, and do not take it for granted or assume that people know, because some people just don't know. All right. Greetings, Quan. What's good with you? I was watching Black Dots Urban X TV, and I saw your face pop up at the bottom of the screen. I said, "What's up, Quan?" But you ain't answer though. Anyway. All right, Riri, what's going on? Love you too, sis. How's the fam doing? All right. You know, you always got a Twan, Day, or a Riri. All right. Brandell Bone, what's good with you, Mr. Double B, sir? All right. All right. This is Professor Griff, and of course, I want to shout out everyone on IG. All right. Shout out to everyone on the gram. Shout out to everyone where you're supposed to be over here on YouTube, www.youtube.com/Serious Minds RNTV. All right. That's where it's happening. Shout out to Jesse Paris, all the way from Denver, Colorado. All right. All right. If you would like to purchase any of the Serious Minds Brain Tonic or the Resurrection Formula, you can do so at www.professorgriff.me. Go there and order it, family. All right. Now, if you'd like to support independent black media, you can do that as well. All right. By starting right here. You can cash at Professor Griff at $ Professor Griff, or any of the black channels that are online servicing our people. All right. Do that at their prospective cash apps, or however they want you to donate, but donate to independent black media. Starting here and work your way out. All right. Shout out to Nisa Shabazz. All right, we still got to get that training in, sis. Let's make it happen. All right. Shout out to everyone that took their time to be with us tonight. There's a few subjects I wanted to cover, but there's a few subjects that I have to cover. All right. I really, with a couple of more reallys, wanted to talk about this Dave Chappelle situation. All right. Shout out to Quan. That's Jad added to the collection plate. Quan passing the damn collection plate. Thank you very much. Make me feel that I'm back at Mount Sinai Baptist Church in Roosevelt, Long Island with Reverend Mackey. All right. So I've listened to the conversation over and over again over the last few days. All right. And it strikes me as being very disrespectful and rude, if I can say so myself, that people would think that they can say anything and do anything to black people, but we can't say anything. Like, no one else can be critiqued. No one else can have their situation looked at under a microscope. And as soon as you say anything about certain groups of people, they begin the process of canceling you out. Wow. But those of us that benefit from the Dave Chappelles, benefit from those of us that dare to speak truth to power. All right? Those of y'all that benefit from it, thank y'all very much for stepping up to the plate to help defend these particular individuals. All right? Thank y'all very much. Really appreciate that. All right? Shout out to Little Goddess. Shout out to Johnny Taylor. All right? We're going to do a separate show on the newsletter to let everybody know how important the newsletter is. And this speaks right to the issue. All right? Shout out to Boggs Middleton. What's good with you, bro? This speaks right to the issue. Once again, family, for those of y'all that are traveling and y'all need the Nassia oil, please hit me up, 678-557-2919, and or hit up Soleil at www.devitribewellness.com. All right? Whether you get it from me, her, or anyone else, make sure you get it and stay healthy. All right? And keep in mind that the Terradome Retreat, welcome to the Terradome Retreat, No Retreat, Gun Retreat, is November 19th to the 21st in Myrtle Beach. All right? Check out my website, www.professorgriff.me, and or give me a call or just text me, 678-557-2919. Come on, family, come get that training in, all right? All right. Come get the training in. Great filibuster. What's good with you, man? Really appreciate the donation. Make sure you'll go to www.professorgriff.me. Sign up for the gun retreat. All right? It is imperative that you get with other gun enthusiasts, other individuals that want to train so we can learn how to protect ourselves. All right? It's going to be a beautiful weekend in Myrtle Beach. Come make it happen, fam. All right? The summer is over. It's not going to be hot. The weather's going to be perfect. All right? Let's make it happen. So, tonight I really wanted to talk about the Dave Chappelle situation. So I can let people know where I stand on this critical issue. So when y'all roll history back, y'all can see where Professor Griff stood. And I want to see where y'all stand. All right? Secondly, I want to let Dave Chappelle know, in case he hear this or see this, that I support you, bro. 1,000%. Don't make me a bit of damn difference. They've been canceling my behind since day one. So, yeah, it is what it is. Plain simple. It is what it is. All right. This microphone looks big as hell, like huge. Yeah, let's get it out of the way, man. I'm sure y'all can still hear me if I put it down out of the way. All right. So, in case y'all are wondering which side Professor Griff is on, make no damn doubt about it. I'm on Dave Chappelle's side. Way beyond Dave Chappelle's side, I'm on the side of truth. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I listen to this thing over and over and over again, and I'm like, what is so damn offensive? I'm just curious. All right, Mr. LP, what's good with you, man? Mr. Fire Medic. Doc, what's good? You know, we got to talk about that St. Paul, Minnesota joint, right? All right, LP? All right. Because there's lessons that I pulled from it already. I'm like, okay, we got to make that happen on Wednesday. So, family, listen. I'm not one of those individuals that's going to sit back and watch these groups of people come after Dave Chappelle when he said absolutely nothing wrong. If the man is a comedian, all right, then keep it in the context of jokes. All right, if you're wearing your sensitivity on your sleeve, then don't listen to the man. Plain and simple. Don't listen. All right? For some of you entertainers and sports players and the rest of y'all flunkies that are just backing down and backing out like y'all too damn weak to stand up and speak truth to power. Sit down, man. Nobody asking you for your damn opinion anyway. Sit down. All right? But we only got a few minutes, so I really want to dedicate this time and dedicate this to the Indigenous Peoples Day versus Columbus Day. Shout out to all the indigenous people, not only in America, but throughout the globe. All right? And even when we talk about a subject like this, it makes those people that feel like critical race theory is something that's not going to enter into their bedrooms, into their living rooms, into their homes, into their conversation, into their classrooms. All right? Classrooms where Black young people are sitting in the classroom. So I'm asking multiple questions and layered questions tonight. What is wrong with critical race theory? What is wrong with telling the truth about history? History, part of the aspect of history that's not told by the oppressor. And I know I heard this white woman say, well, I don't want to be considered the oppressor. Well, you are. Your history says that. My history says it. You are the oppressor. You are the colonizer. So when white people hear that, I don't want y'all to think all white people, but the white people that don't feel that way about themselves, y'all have benefited, inherited the benefits and the rewards coming off of your ancestors' colonization. Everywhere you look on the planet, dark-skinned people have been colonized and oppressed by white people. For the few white people that's watching this, don't get your panties in a bunch. My phone number is 678-557-2919. If you find me telling anything other than the truth, call me and check me, man. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So I'm just saying, family, let's start out with some basic, simple questions that I need you to answer for yourself. Because y'all didn't come on here tonight for Professor Griff to give y'all all the answers. And plus, I'm not doing that any old damn way. All right? Okay. Number one, who was already over here in this part of the land in this region of the world, way before white people were even thought of? Answer that question for me, please. When white people were still in caves, who were here? Who was here in this land? Thank you, Quan. Thank you, Mr. Hassan Blackshear. Really appreciate you. Give thanks, Mr. Brandell Boeing. Thank you for the donation. Thanks, Mr. Joe Smith. So let's ask some other questions. We're going to get around to the indigenous Native Americans. We can't even really call them Indians. We're going to check that tonight. All right, Miss Cheeks, what's good with you, Queen? All right, Plymouth Rock. Come on. It wasn't just one people that was already here. Were the Moors already here? Come on, talk to me. Arthur, the guitar player, what's good with you, man? You watching right now? Arthur on deck, him and his guitar. Come on, family, talk to me. Were the Moors here? Before the Indians were called Indians, who were the people that were here? These are just some questions I'm asking that you need to answer for yourself, not necessarily for me. Okay. Then after Plymouth Rock, what did they do to the Native Americans, the indigenous people, and black people, and Moors, and everyone else that was here? What did they do with people that was already here? What happened to those individuals? El Noble Moore, what's good with you, bro? All right, you don't want to get off subject, then don't get off subject. Stay on topic. Stay focused. All right. What did they do with the people that was already here? All right. Okay. I'm seeing some serious answers. They did a few things to them. They not only killed them and enslaved them, somebody said they stole them. Yeah, that's an interesting answer. And what else happened? All right. They stole our land, culture, spirituality. All right. They reclassified them as Indians. And then they turned around and wanted to become Indians themselves. All right. Then Christopher Columbus. Can I ask a very important question at this point? I need to ask a very important question. And take your time with answering this. L. Noble Moore, thank you very much. He said they started the history off at 1619, but you know we go way back further than that. Let me ask a very serious question. Walaikum salam, Lorraine Muhammad. What's good with you? Yeah, we're gonna give the resources in a minute. Slow down, fam. I want to ask this question though. Did Christopher Columbus ever step foot in America? Take your time. Take your time. If white people are on here, please, I need to hear from y'all. There's just something about this question that's just, yeah. Help me out. Someone said exterminate the brutes. Okay. Shonda Dixon said, hell no. Voodoo Glitch says, no, no, nah, hell no. Israel Rise says, nope. Nope. He did not come to the United States of America, which was called Hispaniola. All right? Now, family, at this point, while people are answering that and toiling over that, because I know some people are probably upset right now, looking at their little children like, we're not going to listen to this guy tonight. Come on, Becky, let's go to bed. Okay, fine, do that. But I'm saying, though, now let's give some resources, some receipts. How about Ivan Van Sertima? Which books by Ivan Van Sertima can they read? Come on, we're giving receipts now before we dive into the article. Let's give a couple of receipts. How about J.A. Rogers? Come on now. Get a book called Early Spanish Main. Okay. Come on, fam. This is Serious Minds now. You say more guided Columbus here? Okay. Okay. They Came Before Columbus by Ivan Van Sertima. All right. What's J.A. Rogers' book? Come on now. Rudolph Windsor, From Babylon to Timbuktu. Okay. From Superman to Man. Sex and Race by J.A. Rogers. We don't want all his books. We want to pinpoint the books that deal with this particular subject. Black Print. Peace. What's good? Nature Knows No Color Line. Research into the Negro ancestry and the white race by J.A. Rogers. Thank you, little goddess. Really appreciate you. All right. If you're not going to get anything else from Serious Minds and the family that comes on here when I come on, at least you're going to get some resources. At least you're going to get educated about something. All right. What was Christopher Columbus's real name? Let's start there. You calling it Columbus Day and the man wasn't even real. That wasn't even his name. What was Christopher Columbus's real name? What was his nationality or ethnicity? Come on, fam. His name was Cristobal Colon. Cristobal Colon. All right. Now, what was his nationality? What was his ethnicity? Come on, y'all got to dig a little bit deeper than that. Come on now. Come on. Y'all guessing. Black Print, you need to stop that. Do it. Come on. You go to Google. Then cross-reference it with some other stuff. Come on, Black Print. Help me out, sis. Killing me. No, he wasn't Spanish. He wasn't British. He wasn't any of those things. Come on, fam. Let's think. Thank you very much, Miss Pops 99. Really appreciate that. He was Jewish in that part of the world. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's do our research, fam. Come on now. Cristobal Colon was Jewish. What do they call it then, Quan? That's a whole nother show. Yeah, we're gonna go way past David Imhotep. All right, 7 Asiatic 418. No, no, Quan. No, that's absolutely incorrect. Incorrect, Quan. Come on now. Go to John Henry Clark. Go to Ivan Van Sertima. All right. Grimes. What do they call it then? No, ma'am. I'm willing to put money up. Let's go. I got $1 on it, Quan. So incognito, you saying Jewish is a religion? Prove it. Like I'm telling you, Quan, I'm telling you and incognito and the rest of y'all on here. You're about to open up a can of worms. All right, prove it, Grimes. Y'all keep saying it's a religion. Prove it. Yeah, you said he was Latin. Yeah. Well, the people in that part of the region of the world at that particular time was claiming a whole bunch of other things, but yet hiding who they really were. So they claimed, and out front, they claimed to be Spaniards, claimed to be Latin, claimed to be whatever. But yeah. Now, Wesley, you get blocked for that one because I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Do your research, family. Study Dr. Ben's work. Study Dr. John Henry Clark's work. Go deeper into Ivan Van Sertima's work. I'm not here to kind of give y'all a lecture. This is Serious Minds. This is the format of the show. All right. So now the Wall Street Journal talks about Indigenous Peoples Day and Christopher Columbus Day. What do you know? So if the man was not, his name was not Columbus, and we don't even know his origin, which we do, but a lot of people are only guessing. Why did they give the credit to Columbus? And what's the reason why they gave credit to Columbus? All right. Which gave us the District of Columbia, which gave us Columbus, Ohio, which gave us a whole bunch of Columbus. Columbus is plural. What is the reasoning for that? The 2 days celebrated on the same, the two days celebrated on the same Monday in October have sparked controversy. All right. The movement in the United States to declare the second Monday of October, traditionally celebrated as Columbus Day as an Indigenous Peoples Day, got a major political boost this year. President Biden on Friday issued a proclamation naming October 11th Indigenous Peoples Day. It is observed the same day as Columbus Day, which is the first declared a national holiday in 1934. Which president declared it a holiday? You said a lot of Italians take Columbus Day personal? Wow. DJ J Nice, what's up? We already know history was whitewashed. When are they going to make Indigenous Peoples Day a nationally recognized holiday? I'm talking about legally. All right. Hold on, fam. Hold on, hold on. Okay. All right. President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. All right. 2000 BC. What's good with you, man? What's the BC stand for? You said a lot of black people don't think they're indigenous? Well, that's why we're on here. We're on here to educate them. All right. Christopher Columbus, Jewish roots examined by historians. Over 5 centuries after the famed explorer's death, historians are taking a fresh look at what motivated Christopher Columbus to make his voyage across the Atlantic and how his faith may have played into those motivations. Some scholars, after analyzing Columbus' will and other documents, have devised a new theory about the explorer. They believe he was Murano, or a Jew who pretended to be Catholic to avoid religious persecution. Should I send this to you, Quan? Should I? Family, let me say something right here. It is my honor, my pleasure, my duty to pass information on to whoever comes on the platform. And to the best of my ability, without beating you upside the head with what Professor Griff knows. All right. But I find myself even having an extensive conversation today with Soleil, having to, and I told her, I said, I often having to stifle what I already know in order to make it palatable for people that may not know it, in order to host a show on a platform where you're trying to help educate people and bring people along. If I spew what I know every single time I come on, he's arrogant, or he's heady, or he's high-minded, or he think he know too much. If I pull back, he says, well, I go on his show and he don't really talk about anything. Or so just bear with me, fam. All right? Bear with me. Most of the people that's come on here, the demographic is probably 20 years my senior. You don't find too many 50, 60-year-olds coming on the platform. All right? More than likely, when I come on, I'm probably the oldest one in the room. Anyone older than 61, can you raise your hand? I'm gonna wait. Help me out. Nobody? Everybody else, 20, 30. Johnny Taylor, what's good for you, man? Mr. Johnny Taylor, what's happening with you, bro? Marvin McKinley, you 61? Okay. See, everybody 40, 30. Yeah. 51, vegan. He 49. You got people in their 50s. But you see what I mean, though, family? So I have to present it in such a way where we're bringing people along. So just bear with me, all right? Some people just don't like my hosting style. Stop that, Marvin. Now, that was a young answer, bro. You said Marvin McKinley said he's 61, soon to be 62. Well, everybody's soon to be that next age. What do you mean? Come on. So I'm talking about the way I have to present it, fam. All right? DeAndre, damn, you in your 20s? Thank you, man. That was 40 years ago for me, DeAndre. So we have to be able to now dive deeper than what our college course gave us. Dive deeper. Still standing, 65 and going strong. All right, I got to yield. I found someone that's older than me. Still standing. Doc in the building, 65 years old. All right. Getting a discount at CVS, man. Starbucks and damn, what's the name? And Chick-fil-A. What's the other place, man? Smoothie King with a senior citizens card. Thanks, bro. For real, I'm trying to get mine. I'm just saying, son. Getting coupons in the mail. Getting 10% off your oil change and shit, right? For real. All right, so now, way beyond what they gave you in college, way beyond what they gave you in high school. All right? We're not having to go way back, way beyond what they gave us in them small revolutionary circles. Damn, you said AARP? Damn right. I'm about to switch my car insurance over to AARP. I'm claiming it for real. I'm getting like, yeah. You got AARP discounts? All right. So, family, I know a lot of y'all are thinking and feeling what's going to validate what you're learning on your own. You need to sit in circles like this, all right? And dialogue with people. You don't got to debate people. You don't got to get cocky with what you learned last week. Sometimes come sit quietly and learn, all right? Some of y'all never even heard of Ivan Van Sertima. Some of y'all have never even heard Dr. Yusuf Ben Yakinen. We affectionately call him Dr. Ben. No, trust me, I'm happy to be 61. I'm not trying to be that young dude and shit. Going to the goddamn club still dressing like I'm 20. Yeah, nah, I'm just not trying to do that. I'm not trying to be that dude. No. Nathan Howard, what's good, bro? We have to constantly renew our history. It's information that's coming out as we speak. But we got to be able to cross-reference it with what our ancestors gave us. All right? Do not get new information and dismiss what the ancestors gave us. Don't do that. Don't do that, because there's some agents out here. There's people rewriting the history books as we speak, especially with this critical race theory popping off. They can't take it. So what have we got so far out of this conversation, fam? We know the man's name was not Christopher Columbus. We know he never stepped foot in America. That alone should stop you in your tracks. Should be like, whoa, Griff, hold on. What did you say? Those 2 points alone should say, now, wait a minute. I should have took Griff's Alternative Black Studies course. Yeah, you should have. It's still available. All right. Oh, thank you very much, man. Thank you for the additional information provided through your course on our indigenous family too. Thank you very much. I laid it out in the course. So then if it was, what do you call it? Jewish people's way in history of hiding their names, hiding themselves, changing their names, becoming part of the populace, so to speak. So Quan, you weren't totally wrong and off. That's what they did. But if you don't know that part of what they do, then yeah, you might have missed that. And you might have read it for face value that he was a Spaniard, or he was Latin, or he was Italian. No. Going a little bit deeper, Quan, that's all. Thank you. So how did the people here become Indians? That's another question I want to ask. Talk to me. How did the indigenous people here, who were tribal people, end up becoming Indians? And then how did the black people in the Virgin Islands end up becoming West Indians? Talk to me, fam. What's your answer? I ain't see y'all. Come on now, talk to me. How are you walking around here now calling yourself a West Indian? Come on. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Y'all killing me. All right. For those of y'all that are on IG, I'm about to put something up on the screen over here on YouTube, so come on over. We're having a serious conversation. I want y'all to get involved in the conversation, but I wanted to see, this is the reason why they don't want critical race theory in the classroom, simply because when those of us that are clear in our thinking and are studious, all right, enough to go back and cross-reference and pull up the truth to teach our children the truth. Why do somebody else got to get mad about it? They'd rather make it illegal and have you go to jail for telling the truth rather than admitting the truth. Trust me, white people, your children can benefit from this truth. Anyway, I'm just going to show y'all a few things, and then we're going to end this conversation, because they're going to be trying to cancel Professor Griff. All right. Thank you very much, little goddess. There's one article, Christopher Columbus, Jewish Roots Examined by Historians. The next article, was Columbus secretly a Jew? Now, we got the facts. We got the history. There's no doubt about that. All right? But now, it is, it depends on whether or not how much truth you want and how much can you handle. All right? El Noble Moore, I'm God having a human experience called Griff, bro. All that other stuff don't matter. I don't get into petty conversation and arguments. I don't do it, bro. I don't even answer questions like that. Respect, though, but I'm just saying I just don't, bro. Nah. I'd rather take that energy and put it into this so we can educate our people. You understand what I'm saying? If that's the level you on, all praise is due to Allah, bro. Do your thing, bro. Plain simple. Yeah, I'm not trying to get our people out of black. I'm trying to get them into it. Into that carbon. Into melanin. Into the greatest substance ever known to man. All right? All right. So, will some of us do the necessary research, though, to raise the vibrational pitch of your thinking into the mind of God? Will we do that? Can we do that? Don't leave it all up to one person. The information is here. I'm talking way before nouns in this language, Mr. L. Noble Moore. I'm talking way beyond this language, bro. Now, if you want to come speak my language, my phone number is 678-557-2919. You can speak the language of our ancestors. I ain't getting wrapped up into this English language. All right, so do the research, family. Come on, y'all. You got to do the research. All right? And dive deeper into it. Because the information is there. It's not like it's not there. It's right in front of us. But since we've been knocked upside the head and made blind, deaf, and dumb, even when we put the information in front of some of our people, they just don't get it. You understand what I'm saying? They just don't get it. According to the British historian Cecil Roth's The History of the Muranos, all right, the anagram was a cryptic substitute for the Kiddush or prayer recited in the synagogue by Muranos after the death of a close relative. Thus, Columbus' subterfuge allowed his sons to say Kiddush for their crypto-Jewish father when he died. Finally, Columbus left money to support the crusade he hoped his successors would take up to liberate the Holy Land. All right? And there's more and more and more and tons of information supporting the fact that Columbus was a Jew. All right, enough of that. Before I end up being called anti-Semitic or anti-whatever the hell. All right? Or just getting the channel shut down from reading some facts that CNN and some other people put out. Just because I'm reading it. Like how I got kicked out of public enemy. I'm reading some stuff that some other people wrote. But yeah. Come on. Y'all killing me. Nothing no more different than what I'm doing now. Just reading it. We have to kill him. Burn him at the stake. Crucify him. Thank you. Got you. By just reading it. This is why I say Dave Chappelle was not wrong. Yes, he wasn't wrong. He just wasn't wrong. He did what he had to do, said what he had to say, but a lot of people won't say it. A lot of people just are too afraid to admit it, too afraid to tell the truth, regardless of what platform you have. So we're talking about Indigenous Peoples Day. Who were those Indigenous people that were here? I'm just asking a question. Who were the Indigenous people? Come on now. He was voicing his opinion. We are supposed. He wasn't voicing his opinion. He's a comedian. He was telling jokes. Cleveland girl. Not an opinion. These are jokes. Mr. Ali Bey, the Indigenous people did not have to call themselves black. We didn't have to call ourselves. Well, we didn't have. Yeah, it's hard for me to wrap my brain around some of these things y'all brothers be asking. The Indigenous people call themselves a lot of things. Um, yeah, once upon a time, before time, we didn't have to call ourselves anything. We just be. We just were. We just are. If we get caught up into what we call ourselves, that's a beautiful thing, but that came a lot later on. And black doesn't describe my color. Black describes the essence from which all the other colors come from. All the others. All the other people. Everything comes from the dark, melanated, black carbon. Leonard Henderson, you 67? Give thanks, man. Cats be coming on here bullying me into accepting this terminology from somebody else's dictionary, and I'm not going to do that, man. The universe doesn't speak in English, it speaks in frequencies. We ain't have to call ourselves anything. And if you keep talking about this whole race construct and you're talking about definitions and who called who what, y'all can keep that and have that conversation when y'all talk. That's some great stuff for me. It's just not. Yeah, I took that class and passed it already. I'm just saying, fam. Yeah, you're right. Let's raise the vibrational pitch. You're right. That's why I said it's fifth grade, because you're right. Man developed these labels and the name calling. having to pinpoint us and label us. You understand what I'm saying? And we never called ourselves a race any other way. When that whole concept came to be, we always refer to ourselves as a nation of people. Always. I don't know. I don't know why everything needs a name for some people. I don't know. I am that I am. That I am. Stutter man, what's good with you, man? You late, Stutter man. I'm about to close this one out. We were talking about Christopher Columbus. We asked the question, what is his real name? We asked the question whether or not if Columbus ever stepped foot in America. And Stutter, he never did. He never been to Brooklyn. Nope, never been to Long Island. Never been to Jersey. Yeah, never ate pizza from New York. Nope, never ate a Philly sub. Never ate Kansas City barbecue. Yeah. Just, nah. Yeah, never took the subway. Yeah, nah. Never went down the Old Town Road. Shawnee, you said he went to jail a couple of times, though? I hear you. You said he brought disease to America? I hear you. But he never came to America, so he didn't bring it to America. Okay. The people he ran into in the islands, he probably brought it to them. Right. All right, family. All right, Stutter man. We'll talk, good bro. All right, Quan. Don't hurt nobody. All right, Serious Minds family. I had to ring this one out. All right. Never had DC what? Mumbo sauce? Never did the electric slide. Yeah, he just never, he never did any of these things, man. All right, this is Professor Griff, fam. I got to get out of here. Love y'all to life, man. All right. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day, family. All right. All right. Peace.
You are now listening to Serious Minds RNTV with your host, Professor Griff. The call-in number is 516-654-7688. That's 516-654-7688. This is Professor Griff, and this is Serious Minds RNTV. Serious Minds for Serious Minds. Seriously.